Hey man, top of the morning, everybody. It's your boy Sarge on a Friday, man. I am messing up everything that you can mess up on this podcast this morning, man. So this is what happens when you don't do it right. You have to do it again and again and again and again. So I'm doing this video real quick. I'm gonna try to make this the abbreviated version. I'm doing this video real quick because when I did it yesterday, I didn't save it or I didn't simulcast it to YouTube. So I'm trying to do it on YouTube today because obviously it was too big to take from the library and be able to put it on YouTube. So I couldn't do that. And obviously, when I did it on Facebook, I couldn't move it from Facebook to uh, YouTube. So I'm gonna try to get this out, try to get this thing out is abbreviate or as abbreviated as I can. So hopefully everybody's having a good Friday, man. I know I'm not, but I got coffee, man. So everything is going to be all right. So on this morning to talk about the Road to Iron Elite podcast, the three-part series or three-part series of the podcast that specifically works on and talks about cold weather riding. Obviously, those know about Iron Elite, the Iron Elite event. Iron Elite event happens the second and third uh, of February of 2024. It's the first weekend in February, which is winter. So we wanted to come up with something under the Each One Teach One platform to help people with cold weather riding, to be able to assist, to be able to give you some ideas, to be able to make your ride a little bit better hopefully during the cold weather riding season because riding season is year round. So just in case you didn't know, it is year round. So with that being said, let's talk real quick about the Iron Elite event, second and third of February 2024 here in Jacksonville, Florida, at Adamak Harley Davidson at the Bay Metals Boulevard dealership. 12 to 5 on Saturday morning, which is the third. There will be a mix and mingle Friday night at Orange Park Ale House. So, host hotel information, overflow hotel information is in the pent up section of the Iron Elite page. So, please feel free to visit the top of the page and get as much information as you need. Everything about the event is on the page. There will be vendors there. So we got all kind of cool stuff going on, a lot of entertainment for you, a lot of camaraderie, a lot of things to do and activities to get into while you're here in Jacksonville, Florida. And oh, by the way, don't worry about Jacksonville. It ain't snowing in February, so we good. Everybody's good down here. Weather's going to be straight. So, so hopefully, hopefully that covers the Iron Elite event itself. Obviously, we're going to be awarding or presenting the award and acknowledging the 2024 Titan Award recipients. Shaquila Bussey on the female side, Gorilla Blue on the male side. So please come join us in presenting those two worthy awardees their awards. Can't wait for that. Congratulations to them. And man, it's going to be a great time. Let's talk a little bit about merch game, man. Hey, man, merch game is on fleek. You dig? Keep It Motorcycling shirts. We still have those available for those who are interested in the Keep It Motorcycling shirts. Reach out to me. I am on the Iron Elite page. Is going to post uh, a picture of the shirts for those who had seen it. The IE or Iron Elite Rider shirts are still available. Just inbox me, hit me up. Hey, Sarge, if you like a shirt, no problem at all. Included in the price of the shirt is your shipping and everything. So once you order from me, it'll go straight to your doorstep, so you don't have to worry about that. And it's a very good riding shirt. The I-10 to the end shirts. Let me explain how that works. You have to ride I-10 to the end. Yeah, ain't no way around that. I do have an I-10 to the end supporter shirt. Say if you're a spouse or if you're a friend or you're a family member who wants to support that particular rider with a shirt, we do have the I-10 supporter shirts. You don't have to make the ride to that. Only thing you have to do is be enthusiastic about supporting people who make that ride. The Iron Elite patch, we do have those in, but I'm going to make those available first to the people who attend the event. For those who can't attend the event but still want to support and purchase a patch, we will have that available for you guys here soon. But first, I want to make that available for the folks who made the trip down to Jacksonville, Florida. So I think that covers it all on Merch Game. I appreciate everybody who support with the merch game. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody who support with donations. We use all those donations. And oh, by the way, Iron Elite is a nonprofit. So we use all those donations and all the things from that to help to continue to keep the platform going. And most importantly, to keep the event going. So thank you guys for that. And thank you for everybody who supported us throughout the years. Next thing, the series Road to Iron Elite. It starts tomorrow. It will be Saturday and Sunday, the 16th and the 17th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll be on the YouTube channel. We will be on the Iron Elite page live. I will have 3 guests on the panel. We're starting off talking about cold weather equipment. And when I say equipment, we're talking about cold weather uniform, heated suits, gloves, what you wear underneath your helmet, the helmet you wear, the socks you wear, the boots you wear. We're going to be talking about protective equipment. Now, the purpose of this tomorrow is not to tell you what to wear, but to give you ideas of what you can possibly wear to make your ride a little bit warmer, a little bit safer for you. So here's the thing. We're not endorsed by any particular company or any particular brand. It's not going to be that kind of game tomorrow. It's not going to be a situation where we're going to be, hey, buy this because this person supports the. No, we're not doing that. Or this company sucks. No, we're not doing that. We're going to give you an honest evaluation of the gear that we use or that these gentlemen or young lady is using. Okay, so they're going to give you their constructive criticism. They're going to give you things they like. They're going to things maybe they don't like, but they're going to give you ideas and suggestions. You can take those ideas and suggestions and you can try them. Maybe it's something that you wear that might not be all that great, and maybe you want to experiment and try something different. Or if it's something that you wear that's great, that's cool too. But the biggest part of this thing is to be able to give you options, ideas, information to make things better for you. So look forward to that, man. It's going to be exciting. It's been a good time. Also, if you have any questions in advance that you want me to review, please inbox me those questions so we can get those questions in. Everybody can start taking a look at those questions. We can be prepared for tomorrow's show and be able to answer, hopefully, your questions when it comes to cold weather equipment or cold weather uniforms. Sunday, we'll have another brand new guest or panel Sunday morning at 11 a.m. also to continue the series of talking about cold weather equipment or cold weather uniforms. I know a lot of people say, Sarge, you talk about the same thing on the podcast all the time. Well, motorcycle is the same old thing all the time, but we're trying to work on getting everybody better. If you're the greatest, okay, cool. If you're not the greatest, then tune in and let's learn together. Let's learn other avenues, other options, other ideas. Under each one, teach one. Let's share with one another to try to get better at what we do. There's always something that we can pick up. There's always some little piece or nugget that we can pick up that we can get better at what we do. And that's motorcycle riding. So stay tuned for that. I'll be ready to roll. Again, I appreciate everybody who's been rocking with us over this last 8 years. But I ask you, please, 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 to like, to subscribe, to share the channel with a friend, to share the channel with people that you know that this channel could possibly benefit from. It's Life, Sarge, or it's Sarge Life and Motorcycling is the YouTube page. Iron Elite is the Facebook page. So please feel free to share the content with as many people as you know. Lastly, I want to talk about getting inspired, man, consistently this week, over the last 2, 3 days. And oh, by the way, I posted an open letter to motorcycle enthusiasts on the Iron Elite page. Feel free to take a look at it. Feel free to share it with one another. Uh, Sarge working the evening shift, so when I come home at night, I have nothing else better to do but to sit and think all the time. So that was something I wanted to share with folks on the page. So hopefully everybody will go to the Iron Elite page and take a look at that letter and give it a like, give it a comment, whatever. So, that's that. But under the get inspired, I'm gonna share a quick story with you guys if you can give me room this morning. Shouldn't take but a couple of minutes. I'm talking to a friend of mine who's getting ready. Oh, by the way, he's getting ready in the next few days. Just coming across to do the I-10 to the end. So he's coming across from the West Coast. So he's doing the left coast edition. And we're talking. And he said, "Hey, Sarge, I appreciate what you do, man. Uh, it's inspiring watching the page. It's inspiring watching people do what they do, man. I love it. I love it. I love it, man. What you're doing is some good stuff." I said, "Man, I appreciate it. But bro, it ain't me. It's the people. The people. The power's in the people." And he was like, "Sarge, man, a lot of those people that I see each and every day, man, when I was down, when I was recovering, when I was going through my thing a few years ago, I would watch on YouTube. I would watch them post their rides. I would watch them post their videos, and I would get inspired and I would learn and I would pick up things to get better at what I was doing. And when I got healed, I applied a lot of that stuff that I was learning from certain people that was doing videos. And as he spoke about the particular videos, I was like, I already know what video you're talking about, man. I said, it's crazy. I said, that dude had some hundred and something videos, man. And his stuff was like must see TV. He said, Sarge, it was. He said, I would rehabilitate half the day and then for 5 hours watch nothing but videos. That was my college campus, so to speak. That was my job that I went to each and every day to get motivated and inspired about getting back up and getting back on my motorcycle again. I was like, wow, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. I said, man, that same guy I watched and I learned, I picked up a lot of things that I picked up from that same guy inspired me to start a podcast. Man, I would have never thought about starting a podcast. I would have never thought about riding the way I rode, the way I ride now, if it wasn't for that particular guy challenging me to do something that I really never thought about or cared about doing. So I get it, man. There's a lot of inspirations out there. There's a lot of inspiring people out there. And I say, even more than that, we need to start acknowledging those people. We need to start telling those people how much they mean to us and what they do, how it matters, how it counts to us. And at the same time, the people out here inspiring need to continue to inspire because you might not realize the power you truly have on a day basis. Taking a picture in front of Niagara Falls, to most, that's just a picture. For some of us who are watching you means the world because it's making us think that we can ride to Niagara Falls. Taking a picture in front of uh, the sign, Dalton Highway, the Arctic Circle sign on the Dalton Highway in Alaska, the most dangerous highway in North America. Taking a picture on that in front of that sign, you don't know if for you it might just be a memory, but you don't know who's sitting on their couch and watching that and saying, wow, I think I can do that with some preparation and preparing. I think I can take a motorcycle to the Arctic Circle. I can take a motorcycle to the Grand Canyon. I can take a motorcycle to the tip of South America while traversing the Andes. Man, it's crazy. So I challenge those who are still inspiring to continue to inspire. I challenge those who are being inspired to share those stories and call those people up and tell those people how much their story meant to you to make you even better at what you're doing. Man, I challenge us all to find the greatness in motorcycle and share it with one another, man. I challenge us to do that. The coolest part about this motorcycle game, man, the coolest part about it is riding free and being inspired to ride consistently and continuously free. Now, again, everybody who knows Sarge, man, I'm a few people's fans, man. I've got some fans. I'm a fan of some people out there. I'm gonna tell you, that's 100, uh, male and female, and I call them consistently and tell them how much they mean to me and how much what they do inspire me. I just challenge you guys to do the same thing, man. So hopefully, under the Iron Elite podcast, under the Iron Elite brand, we will continue to bring some of the baddest motorcycle riders together to collaborate, to teach, to inspire one another, to continue to do what we love doing, and that's riding motorcycles. And riding motorcycles free. So, with that being said, man, I've had to do this video 11 times, so I'm gonna shut up down, man, because I got things to do. I got a day job, man. So hopefully, um, you can be with us Saturday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern, on the Sarge Life and Motorcycle YouTube page or Iron Elite paying tribute to Black History page to check out this video and share this with a friend, man. I'm excited to do this thing, man. Hopefully, we're going to be able to do this thing and make this thing even better each and every month as we go along, man. So, in the meantime, in between time, hey, man, go to work. It's Friday. Motorcycle parts ain't cheap, man. So get your behind to work and enjoy your enjoy your weekend, man. And don't forget to keep it motorcycling. You dig?